The new Chevrolet C10 Slayer is here in Forza Horizon 5. It's that time of the week again where there is a brand new vehicle. So I'm briefly going to show you how you get this thing, then go back to the festival, see what customization options are available before possibly attempting racing, although as you can see it's probably not going to be ideal for that. As usual then, to unlock this thing, all you have to do is head over to the festival playlist and complete 20 points in the summer season, which is available until Thursday at the time of recording. After that, you will unfortunately have to buy it from the auction house, probably for 20 million credits, or obtain it through the backstage pass, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Anyway, I've unlocked it by doing the trial, one of the event labs, the photo challenge, the collectibles, and a couple of monthly rivals. Now, this is actually the only new vehicle this season. In autumn next week, there's a Unicorn again. Then in winter, we have the Donkeyvort again. And in spring, we have the Valkyrie AMR Pro again. These are all returning vehicles. They aren't new, so there won't be videos on those in the coming weeks. However, in the next series, we do know there will be some new cars. So hopefully one of those will be in the first week. And in 3 weeks, we can be back to looking at new cars again. If we head on over to the Cars tab though and look at Horizon Backstage, these are all of the cars that are available with the passes so far. They've just added the M3 and the Aventador Ultimate. Those are new this week, but all of these other hard to find cars that were previously playlist prizes are now available if you obtain a pass, either from the Forza shop or from completing more of the playlist. This week we can vote for either the Aston Martin Valkyrie and Jaguar XJ220 or the GMA T50 and the McLaren F1. I'd quite like another T50, so let's go with that. Back to the Chevrolet C10 Slayer then. It's honestly the sort of thing that I'm not terribly interested in. It doesn't really resemble a production vehicle, and it's just a bit mad looking and not particularly fun to drive. It is a crazy looking thing, but I wouldn't say it's good looking. It's not good driving, and to be honest, I don't really see the point of it. It produces 1001 brake horsepower because, well, of course it does, but it does also weigh 2.1 tons, so it's an incredibly heavy vehicle. It has a huge 6.2 litre engine, is rear wheel drive. I don't know if that means all 4 rear wheels or just the very rear wheels, and is therefore in S1 class just at 802 from standard here in Horizon 5. Back at the festival then, as you may not be surprised to find out, there is only one manufacturer colour because, well, it's a one-off custom vehicle at the end of the day. There are, however, advanced painting groups. Group 1 is the main body, which I'm going to leave in that rather nice matte black colour, and Group 2 is, well, it's all of the red bits, actually including, I don't know if you can see through the windscreen there, the hydraulic handbrake and the top of the engine and all of these bits. So there's only one option for that, as you can see, to do it in pink. That will also require me to do the wheels in a matching colour though, if we go to previously used, and of course the brake calipers. There we go. Much better. Again, being a sort of one-off custom vehicle, there's not going to be all that many options in the upgrade shop. There are some engine swaps. There's an 8.9 litre V8, not quite sure what that's from actually, and a 7.4 litre V8. Of course they're both V8. You can also all-wheel drive swap it, and I don't know if that means all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Presumably it means all of them, which is kind of interesting. And that's kind of it. There's tyre compounds, tyre widths, you can't even change track widths, you can do wheels and wheel sizes, a few drivetrain bits, but not many, and a couple of platform handling bits, but with the stock engine you can't even do any engine upgrades, so yeah. Not a lot there, but it kind of already looks like that, so I don't know what else you'd do to it. At this point, as usual, we went in search of tunes for the new vehicle, realising we thought that we'd be able to find something in A-Class, and we did. We managed to find a tune with 1,750 horsepower, but it does still weigh over 2 tons. Anyway, a little bit sceptical, but kind of still unsure whether it would be any good or not, we went into some Horizon Open racing, and as you're about to see, it was rubbish.
Thoughts for using this on a DRS 1 month?
Yeah, silly season. With 1700 horsepower. No other upgrades.
Winter Wonderland. Only.
I do Winter Wonderland, the Oval, Xmas
Goliath.
Scramble, and then the Goliath. Perfect.
105? No, it can't be this slow. I refuse to believe this did a 103 at the Stadio. When you rewind, the tyres deflate and the car loses 10 seconds of pace.
Oh wow.
What? How did they make the tyres deflate? How have they managed that?
I don't
It's
know.
Horizon, what do you expect?
Oh, not the
I've
sort
got
of bugs
another
that are
race.
in motorsport. They borrowed
TDU
some of the
levels.
motorsport team for this game while they work on the next
This is
Horizon.
TDU.
Even TDU doesn't do things like that. Well, it might do. Nobody's been able to get on the servers to check. What is this loading screen? This is actually ridiculous.
Oh, finally!
Loading.
Jesus Christ.
It's longer
It was
and
worse
slower
than
this
GTA.
truck.
I'm
Is it?
starting in P2. Brilliant. That loading time is worse than Grand Theft Auto 5.
Well, GTA 6's loading time is going to be another 2 years. So.
Is that meant to be a joke of like the loading time in length will be 2 years? Or just waiting for GTA 6 is gonna be 2 years?
Waiting for it will be at least 2 years.
Right. That would have been a funny joke if you said the loading time for GTA 6 between missions is like 2 years.
Yeah, of course.
It's 4 trucks. Totally normal race whatsoever.
Actually, I'll tell you what is a funny joke.
What?
This truck.
Aha!
Hey!
Great comedy, Patrick. You should be a stand-up.
I won.
Gaining on the Ferrari! Gaining on the Ferrari!
Nice.
Gaining on the Ferrari!
I actually did
I
a
lost to
win.
the Ferrari.
I have something to say. It's a lot better in S1 as a road racing build.
That involves doing S1.
Yeah.
That, though, is going to do it for a very first look at the Chevrolet C10 Slayer here on Forza Horizon 5. I still don't really see the point of this thing. It looks mad, yes, but I don't like the way it looks. It doesn't drive particularly well. There's not really much customization or upgrades available, which is kind of unsurprising, but yeah, it's just not the sort of thing I'm terribly interested in, and rather unsurprisingly, with upgrades or downgrades applied, it's not particularly useful, and I don't think it will be for anything. So for the time being, I've set it back to standard, and I'll probably just dump it in my garage, and to be honest, never use it again. So I really hope there's some more interesting cars in the next series in 3 weeks' time, or maybe later into the series, but yeah, I really hope there's some cool new stuff coming in the American Muscle series. As ever though, do let me know your thoughts on this brand new addition to the game, but for today's video that is going to be all, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next one very soon.